Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to The Witcher, a Wild Hunt. Now, when it comes to the main story of The Witcher, me and Geralt, we fought the Wild Hunt, and after a long and epic fight, we managed to defeat said Wild Hunt in order to save Cirilla. And we did just that. We saved Ciri, and she's now following in Geralt's footsteps. And when it comes to Geralt, he's now living his happily ever after in Toussaint alongside the love of his life, Yennefer. But from time to time, me and Geralt, we venture out into the wild and we pick up monster contracts. And today, we headed over to the city of Oxenfurt because a beast was terrorizing the streets of this city. So me and Geralt headed to the town in order to pick up the contract for this beast. Contract Monster in Oxenfurt. By orders of our most magnanimous ruler, King Radovid V, any itinerant monster slayer reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately and devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Commander of the Oxenfurt City Regiment. So here we go, let's pick up this contract and let us have a word with the commander as well and see what he knows about this monster. Alright, and here we are over at the docks. Let us see if we can find the Catacan, or the commander more like it, and find out what he knows about this monster. Also, I believe King Radovid hangs out on this ship.
Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenfurt.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian army's no band of scruffs. We can afford to hire a witcher.
Alright, then you can afford to pay more than 200 crowns. Let's go up to like 3. Can we go to 300? Let's see.
Very well. That I can pay with a clear conscience.
Alright.
I'll take the job. Need to hear some details.
You'll learn everything I know.
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank, our impromptu morgue.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Alright, so it turns out that we have a witness that has survived the attack, and we can also speak with the coroner, I guess, that's examining the bodies, and he should be at a hut alongside the riverbank. Ah, and I believe I have found the... Is he a doctor? What is he? A plague doctor? A coroner? Just some guy that takes away the bodies? What does he do? What's his job title? Look at this. Beautiful.
If you were an ordinary man, I'd diagnose anemia. But you...
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we?
Alright, so we have the key to the morgue from the good doctor here, from the medic. So we can in fact examine the bodies. Good lord. Alright, let's see what we have here.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood.
A vampire.
Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol. Just like the other one.
Alright, so they were both drunk and they both got attacked by a vampire. Alright, so now that we have investigated the bodies, clearly they were both drunk, clearly they were both attacked by a vampire. We now have to speak with the witness as well, the person that escaped the attack of the monster. And as the commander told us, she hasn't been sober since she was attacked by the monster, so she's of course hanging out at the local tavern. Let's see if we can find her and have a word with her. Hello.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Yes, I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. Couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Well, that's uncalled for. Alright, so she was leaving the tavern here. She was drunk. Then she was attacked outside and not by a man. According to her. She was probably attacked by the vampire that sucked the blood out of those dead bodies. So let's see if we can investigate the area and find some clues. Alright, what have we here?
A bracelet. Pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely. Fondness for jewelry. Wounds on the victim's bodies. Everything suggests a Catacan. Except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards. That's the way to lure it out.
Alright, so this is a Catacan. The Catacans, Melitele Great Mother, protect us from evil, from unclean devils and foul demons, and most of all from the clutches of Catacans and Necurats, fragment of a prayer. Catacans and their more dangerous kin Necurats are the embodiments of human fear. They hide in the shadows, they feed on blood. They resemble enormous bats, though with long fangs and even longer talons. And as if that weren't terror enough, they can turn invisible, waiting unseen while dread of their unpreventable attack overwhelms their victim. And they are vulnerable against Igni, Irden, Vampire Oil, Devil's Puffball, and Moondust. Okay, so I have Superior Devil's Puffball, I have some Moondust as well, and I do believe that I have some Vampire Oil as well. Alright, so we are prepared to take on this beast. Since this beast likes to attack drunkards, well, guess what me and Geralt are going to do now. We're gonna head into the bar here, into the tavern, and we are going to get drunk on cheap wine.
Oh, I remember you. What'll it be?
Want to get drunk off my ass, and it's got to be on cheap wine.
Trouble with the lass? Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither. Just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
Pour, and keep it coming.
What a job, eh? Alright.
Was a maid from Vico, Varro. Tight at night, she'd be loose tomorrow. Early in the morning. Another maid from Vico, Varro. Loud with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Catacan didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
I love this quest. It's probably one of my favorites.
Long live
Getting drunk, hunting a vampire. Geralt singing.
Our third maid was not handy. Gave it up to any man standing early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right. Sheesh.
Young people. Geralt's over 70 years old. Come on, you damn vampire. Where you at?
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink your blood.
Come on, cut the shit.
Here I am. Over here.
What? Oh, that is. Hey guys, can you help me with this Catacan? Oh god, it's coming. Oh, nice try. He's got jewelry as well. Oh god. And I'm drunk.
Shit. Where's that damned Catacan?
Oh my god, it almost killed me. It owned my life. Okay, we have to be careful here. I am a bit under leveled, and by a bit I mean a lot. As I've said before, I am playing a new game plus on the hardest difficulty, so monster contracts are a bit tough, which is something that I really like. So we have to follow it this way. I gotta keep my HUD on, unfortunately. I would very much like to play without it, but we have to keep an eye on our health here. Alright, where did this little creeper go? It's gonna be a pretty tough fight. I'm probably gonna have to use Queen quite a lot here and make sure that I have my shield on, because as it turns out, one hit from this thing is going to destroy my life. Alright, I am actually going to... let me see here. We have a bit of a potion here. It's an Ekimara decoction, and every time I deal damage to a foe, I regenerate my life. So we're gonna have that on hand. Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight. I already know it. Let's do a safety save just outside here. Here we go.
It's going to the hut by the river.
This is where he hangs out, in the hut by the river. Fishing rod. Ooh, there's gear here. Rotting flesh. I don't need that. Here we go. Oh, good lord. Alright, so we're gonna go Y. And let's do this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's such a small hut as well. Jesus. Oh, we need that moon dust right up in here. It's such a small hut. This is very scary. Oh no! Alright, let's see here. See if we can take on this beast. This hut is so small. Can I go outside? I need more moon dust. Oh god, no. Oh, I'm screwed. Come on, queen. Come on, queen. Moon dust. Moon dust, you're behind. Oh. Oh, and get wrecked. Oh. Oh, that moon dust is good. Oh, my lord. One-tapped. He one-tapped me twice. You know, one-tap me once, shame on you. One-tap me twice, shame on me. But the third time, I will moon dust your ass until I kill you. Ha. Jeez. That was tough. That was a tough fight. And fun fact, when you take the trophy, if you take a look at the monster, because whenever you take the trophy, you cut his head off, right? And if you go at the monster, its head is actually missing. How cool is that? The little detail. Look at this guy, he got wrecked. Whew. That was sweet. And I do believe we got the key for the door as well. We did indeed. Alright, so now we have to collect our reward from the commander, which is just down here. And here he is. So we're gonna get 300 crowns. That's my line.
Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Catacan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Catacan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
Look at that guy in the back.
So long.
Alright, very nice indeed. Probably one of my favorite quests in, or side quests more like it, in the game. It's so fun because because of how Geralt acts. He gets drunk and then he starts singing to attract the Catacan, because that damn thing liked alcohol, didn't it? But there you have it. That is about it for today in The Witcher 3. I hope everybody enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.